Hey guys, what's going on? Please excuse the terrible lighting, it's late. Because I only really just thought of this video idea. I wasn't going to film again today. My mental health isn't great, and with no motivation or ideas, it was just like, I can't make a video. However, it is Open Up October, and I'm trying my best. So, quick update before I go into what I want to talk about. My dad realised something was up and mentioned it, so I had a breakdown. Told him a lot, not everything, but I told him the majority of things. Had me feeling the fact that nothing really makes me happy, and that I just feel numb to everything anymore. And he knows I've not been sleeping, but I'm tired and I've been overeating and all of that. And he was like, "We need to get you help," which I agreed with. So I went to the doctor's this morning and I made an appointment, and I'm going to see the doctor on Friday morning. So fun. I will do an update then. Now into what I wanted to talk about. A lot of people seem not to understand what mental health issues, or specifically depression and anxiety, is. And this is worrying, because even people who, accept it and don't like mind the fact and will help you, may still not really know how to help, because they don't fully understand what it is. So this is how, quite ways of explaining it. I'm going to try my best. So, a common thing I wanted to get across was that mental health issues won't just go away like that. They're an issue. It's like a broken leg. It won't heal the next day with some sleep. Okay. The other thing is, depression isn't just sadness. It's so much more than that, and sometimes depression isn't even sadness. It's just the absence of emotion, the absence of happiness. And you may think, what if you're not happy, you're sad? Well, that is incorrect. Sometimes we just can't feel anything. And this is why a lot of people, or some sufferers, turn to self-harm or self-injury, is because the feeling that you're numb adds to the idea that we're just not really here, we're just in a dream, which is a symptom of also anxiety called derealization. And so self-harm, it makes you feel something which a lot of depression sufferers don't feel. Sometimes, that's another misconception, is that people self-harm for attention. No. It's completely incorrect. Of course you have some people who do, but even then, those people still need help. At the end of the day, if you are injuring yourself, putting yourself in pain, whether it be for attention or for other reasons, you still need help. Because it's not typical of a teenager to want to, burn themselves or slice their wrists open just to get a bit of attention. Normally, if people are doing it for attention, there's an underlying problem there as well. Self-harm is a coping mechanism. It's a negative coping mechanism, but it's still a coping mechanism. Another thing I wanted to cover in this video was the term commit suicide. Now, this is the term that is used even by organisations for mental health charities. Personally, for me, I don't like that term, but I use it because it's the only way I can really think of saying it. Normally I just say killed themselves or something like that, because I don't like the term commit suicide, because I associate it really negatively, because you commit a crime. But when a crime is something wrong, suicide isn't wrong. It's not a crime. rude. So when you commit suicide, you're not doing anything wrong. It's these people need help. They need support. Like, why are we labelling them as criminals? But yeah, that maybe just be a personal thing, but personally I really feel like that term needs to end. But going back to what I was saying. Now when I say check up on your friends, that can mean a lot. Like, that doesn't mean every 5 minutes ask them, are you okay? Mental health sufferers are still people. We still want to be treated our age, and we still want to be treated like a normal human being, because that is what we are. We don't want people to be tiptoeing around us, treading on eggshells all the time, because it's not nice for you and it's not nice for us. But we also don't want to be talked down to. We are not 3. The whole idea that depression is just sadness is really annoying for me, because as I've said, it's so much more than that, and it's so deeper than that, you know. And I don't like the fact that people, you know, even my friendship group, you know, people in my friendship group seem to just think that depression is just sadness, and it's not. It's sometimes people feel physical symptoms of depression. My body aches. I get headaches, like, for no reason. The other thing is that if someone's loud or smiling or laughing, or then suddenly you're okay, then suddenly your mental health condition doesn't exist anymore. Oh, so want to swear right now. Okay, that's not true. And those who know me know I'm a pretty loud person in school. I like to make people laugh. I like to make people smile. I like to make people happy, and that's what I do. Like, I make a fool out of myself for people to laugh, and I'm loud, and as I've said, and possibly seen as disruptive, but it's a cover up. It's an act. Deep down, people don't see what goes on behind the scenes. People don't see the amount of crying that goes on, the amount of screaming and shouting and wanting to curl up in a ball and act like you're okay, when really you're so not. Okay, I'm done for this video. I was just getting annoyed today because so many of these misconceptions came up today, and I was like, do you know what, this needs to be sorted. So yeah. One thing I want to mention before I wrap this video up is, on Twitter there is a company called stophomophobia.com, I believe. Their is at wipe homophobia, I believe. I will link them down below. They currently are doing a thing where you can order a box of suicide prevention cards for free, to hand out to local organisations or school or whatever. So I've ordered a few boxes of these cards, because one for school, one for scouting, one for local organisations to display, and I also want to keep a few at home in my wallet, so that if I meet someone who needs one, I've got a few there. But yeah, it's so important that we work together as people to end the stigma around mental health, and to challenge people's ideas on it. But yeah, so that's it for this video. I'm really tired, that was a yawn by the way. But yeah, I shall see you in the next video. I didn't link anything in the description of my last video because I've had to sleep for like an hour and then it was posted and I just couldn't be bothered to edit it. I will link stuff down below of this video if it uploads quickly, so yeah, just please check out the link. If you have a school, if you go to school or work, make sure you order yourself a box or something, or check if they already have a box first, because obviously we don't want resources to be wasted. But yeah, thank you for watching guys, and I will see you in the next video. Don't forget, it's still October, it's only the 4th, you can still get involved with the hashtag OpenUpOctober. So yeah, thank you.